Okay, back to Eyewitness 12 news and including. In national world news, Voyagers Buccaneers home flying north along Mexico's Pacific coast toward completion today. There was record globe circling non-stop flight without refueling. 4 white youths are charged in 7 hours were questioned in New York in what the mayor called a racial lynching and attacked by 3 blacks, one of whom was killed by a car trying to escape. Almost 6 every 10 expectant of recent fathers of nagging doubts of fleeting thoughts they have not the real data according to a survey by the psychologist. Shanghai 40's claimed fight of tight security on university campuses and increased pressures in the city's fledgling democracy movement as it appears to have faltered its 4th day. Uruguay's President Julio Sanguinetti vows to define armed forces and signs into law and anti-most military and police officials accused of human rights violations during the 73-85 military dictatorship. Commercial airline pilots often fight intense stress and sometimes fell asleep while flying long overnight trips, a researcher says. 5 volunteer Santa Clauses are caught trying to pay for toys from needy children, and one of the toys were recovered in San Antonio, Texas. In news around the state, Garfield Heights takes Santa Claus out of the manger. Davis Bessie Nuclear Power Plant, New Portland, has restarted after more than 18 months after a $170 million overhaul. Cuyahoga County Commissioners move barely reduced 1987 expenditures. Professor Metzger at the head of the line at the stadium in Cleveland to buy bronze playoff tickets this morning. Commerce Brent Logan finds. If Philip Foot Care Centers Incorporated files for bankruptcy. It's a familiar one, but there's need to be repeated. Alcohol's no quick fix of a holiday blues.
Sam, in Glee Club. He and I are singing to it.
3 or 4 major critics groups have picked their major awards for the best cinematic achievements before everything has been released this year. In business news, Standard Oil Company offers musical entertainment for the lunch crowd. Major steel makers will be eliminated as many as 30,000 jobs next year, according to the industry forecast. And the Dow Jones Industrial Average down more than 7 points throughout most of the session, closes at 1926.18, down 2.67 from Friday. Oil lottery rounds for this December 22nd, 1986 at 578 and picked for 1503. Okay, here now the weather now, Eric Warren. Alright, thank you, Nick. Right now, our current conditions at midnight reports on this early Tuesday morning, December 23rd, 1986. 24 degrees out temperature in look and feel in Cincinnati, 22 in Covington, 27 in Dayton, 26 out in Huber Heights, 25 in Columbus, 27 in Lancaster, 27 in Huntington, West Virginia, 26 out in Lexington and Frankfort, Kentucky, 27 in Louisville, 26 in Indianapolis, and 28 out in Kokomo, Indiana. Weather wise around the nation later today, it is showing it's going to be a big deluge of rain in the Gulf States, central and southeastern states, and showers around northern and central portions of Florida, and also rain showers in central portions of Texas and the northern Texas and stretching in Oklahoma. This part in the Gulf States could get 2 to 4 inches of rain, and meanwhile, high pressure situation off the mid-Atlantic states will bring some typical cold weather into the northeast of the mid-Atlantic states. It'll be mild in the northern plains states and the high pressure situation and now bringing a cold front from Arizona stretching down through Colorado and down through Wyoming and Montana, and another cold front from southern Michigan down through upstate New York and up into northern New England, and a batch of rain showers off the Oregon and Washington coastline. So our forecast for southwestern Ohio, southern Indiana, and northern Kentucky will go like this for most of the skies this morning, and part of the sunny and mild this afternoon. Cloudy tonight with rain around that will continue throughout tomorrow. Highs both days 43, 49, low tonight 38 to 43 degrees. Sunrise tomorrow morning, 7:52 a.m. tonight. 5:01 p.m. later tonight, and moonrise tomorrow morning about 12:06 a.m. about 24 hours and 1 minute from now, and last quarter tomorrow 4:17 a.m. Jupiter sets at 11:06 p.m. and right above its dimmer Mars, Jupiter will leave the evening sky long before Mars. That's me over for the weather. I'm Eric Warren here on Don Barrels with the Night Sports. Take away, Don. Well, the Bengals playoff hopes were dashed by the New England Patriots as the New England Patriots defeat the Miami Dolphins down in Miami 34 to 27. That means Cincinnati Bengals are out of the playoffs as Steve Gogan replaced the injured twins in the second quarter through a 31-yard touch pass to Stanley Morgan with 44 seconds left tonight to give the New England Patriots a 34-27 victory over the Miami that put the Pats in the NFL playoffs and kept the Bengals out. And it was a second touchdown pass to the game for Grogan. It was also went for a touchdown and what developed into a shootout with Miami's Dan Marino led 3 touchdown passes and set NFL records for pass completions at steps in the season. The victory by the Pats go to 11-5 gives them the AFC East title, means that Kansas City Chiefs will play the New York Jets at Giants Stadium in the AFC wildcard Sunday. Had Miami won, the Pats would have been out and the Bengals would have visited Kansas City. Winning touchdown came on an end of an 86-play-yard, 12-play drive that consumed 6 minutes, 11 seconds of the fourth quarter and broke a 27-27 tie in the final Dolphins game played in the Miami's Orange Bowl. Marino set NFL records for passes attempted this season with 623 and completed 378, completed 23-39 passes about 266 yards and ran his season total for touchdowns passes to 44, second best in the NFL history to own 68. 7 set marked by 4 Miami turnovers by the first half turned into the Marino Wiggins shutouts shown in the second. Began with the game tied 13-13 early in the third quarter. Marino started with a 32-yard pass to Mark Clayton put the Dolphins headed for a touchdown, but Wiggins took over these and went out with a stretch near the shoulder to try to make a tackle up, fumble door the Patriots at down the field. Kept five scoring 7-yard route at the end of a 66-yard drive. Back came Marino with a 19-yard strike to Clayton 1-21 in the fourth quarter. They made a 27-20 to them. Came Goring and enjoyed a 74 play.
It's just great television.
7-play drive kept us 12-yard touchdown. Pass to Tony calls that tied it with 6:20 remaining. Miami's aim up was worse since 1980. Miami took home a kickoff and drove New England 3-4, but Northampton, fumbling Johnny Remember Cup, New England to kill the red. Pats took a 7-0 lead with 2:25 left in the third quarter when a 23-yard pass by Mason Morgan at the end of a 75-yard, 13-play drive on which the biggest game came on a ref in the pass for a call against Miami's Brian Sokia. Morgan finished the game with 8 catches, 140 yards, 100-yard receiving game this season, one short NFL record. Pats making 10-0 for 156 in the second quarter on a Tony Franklin 47-yard field goal and zip win. As Hampton finished the season with all 9 Miami's rushing touchdowns for the 4th time in NFL history, and 1 player had his team's rushing touchdowns.
Living with the MS for more than 40 years has taught me to relax.
Major indoor soccer league scores was Tampa 7, it was Tacoma 7, St. Louis 6 in overtime. NBA scores it was New York Knickerbockers 103, San Antonio 99, and it was Utah 114, Philadelphia 111.
At msnewengland.org.
If you have
NHL scores Pittsburgh 4, Montreal 4, and Los Angeles 5, Calgary 3. This is a picture of Loyals and Ray Morris scores over the Cincinnati Steve Jackson during the Loyal Ramblers 84-76 last night at the Cincinnati Gardens. There.
Starts here. News Center 5, I've got news to go. An accurate forecast prepared
Other scores round the
for the day ahead.
Good morning. Often on showers to get your day started.
Traffic to
college basketball. It was
start your day without wasting a minute of your morning.
We're going to go live to this.
Purdue over Toledo 89-67. Iowa over Rider 104-71. DePaul over Northwestern 72-54. Minnesota 9-1, Wichita State 6-6. Wisconsin 77 and Eastern Illinois 68.
Next, Katie. 3, 2, 1.
North Carolina 95, Furman 65, Kansas 74, Citadel 71, West Virginia 55, Rutgers 50, Virginia Tech 76, Wake Forest 68, Tennessee 99, VMI 60, Vanderbilt 63, LSU 61, and was Alabama 71, Georgia 70, was Duke 74, Miami 67, and was Akron 73, Robin Moore 60. AP Top 20 shows UNLV, Nevada, Las Vegas, Wake first place.
Next, Katie. Today at 3 on Channel 5.
Cincinnati Swallows Pride Sunday and flew the flag of Cleveland in front of City Hall. Pavement for a bet over the National Football League game 1 week ago between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Cincinnati Mayor Charles Lucan declared Sunday Cleveland Day and the city's flag flown all over day. He chose Sunday because it's the fewest daylight hours of the year. The mild day of summer wind kept flag draped to the pole most of the day, making it a difficult spot. While Cleveland's flag flew at City Hall Sunday, a few blocks away, the Bengals found the New York Jets at Riverfront Stadium to keep their wild chances intact. The victory lifted Lucas Pitts. I learned my lesson and I don't plan on wagering in City Pride in my future, he said.
They don't talk to each other in here.
Well, this can't be. I'm setting free. You can do your vote. Someone else.
Dan Henning was fired yesterday as the coach of the Atlanta Falcons after a 7-1 record was the best of his 4-year tenure. The announcement was the manager of the NFL team came in and turned to progress statement and had nothing to say immediately, but the move was greeted by surprise, shocking, and disappointed by many players who were told the fire was a team meeting with Henning. It shocked everybody. It was a thick there was a lot of emotion. Cornerback Scott K said he felt hurt. A lot of players felt the same way. It's a tough business. I don't know when the surprise didn't. I guess it was more disappointing. Ray G. Wilt said. Raskin Smith Sr., the Falcons owner and chairman of the board, was not in the Falcons training complex when the announcement was made. His son, Falcons president Rankin Smith Jr., was in his office. He refused to comment. It was the most difficult decision. The statement said, "We had made the highest regard for Dan, and to make the decision even more difficult." Henning 44 completed a 32-41-1 record in Atlanta club. The club was staying on his first season in 83, followed by 2 consecutive 4-12 years. Henning was Atlanta's 6th coach in 21 seasons, replaced Lehman Benjamin after the 1982 season. Former Maryland coach Bobby Ross has been named quarterback coach and passing game coordinator for the Buffalo Bills. St. Louis Cardinals running back Stump Mitchell went off of surgery on his left knee yesterday. Quarterback Wade Wilson of Minnesota Vikings and linebacker Otis Wilson of Chicago Bears have been named NFC Conference Players of the Week. Wade Wilson, Tommy Kramer's backup, completed 24-39 passes of 3 and 91 yards and 3 touchdowns. The Vikings 33-17 victory over New Orleans, and Otis Wilson had 2 sacks and 2 fumble recovers in the Bears 24-20 victory over Dallas. The University of Akron football team has advanced to its least temporary in the NCAA's Big Division 1 and way for granted by the NCAA, although the National Collegiate Athletic Association cannot formally approve Akron's move up to the Division 1 AA until next June. The organization has given Coach Jerry Foss the right to begin handing out additional scholarships to the Zips that cannot better compete with the larger football programs in 1987. The waiver granted last week allows Foss to hire an initial assistant and increasing his coaching staff to 8 to 9, 2 starting linemen for Stanford defensive tackle, Tony Leffler defensive tackle. Jake Sassoon left home and explained reasons when the football team went to Florida for the Gator Bowl game with Clemson. Veteran guard Jeff Heston, formerly the Cavs, have been waived by the Los Angeles Clippers, a 7-year veteran, and signed him in free agent by the Clippers on November 11 and averaged about 6.8 points and 5.3 assists in 19 games on the team. Wiggins guard Scott Skiles facing possible back surgery in Milwaukee. Bucks had some good news with weak starvation and injured veteran Sidney Moncrief for surgery is recommended that Skiles doesn't go. The operation team wouldn't likely miss the rest of the season. Manhattan judge blocked that the scheduled Michael Spring Street Cooney heavyweight championship fight went until the pre-centers have Cooney signed a contract with parties. But in the title engagement series, State Supreme Court Justice Hill will stop the fight. Set for match 9 minutes of balance with Gorgon, of course, of home box office. Britain's Lloyd Wiggins gave up the WBA portion of his undisputed World War Championship because of South Africa's racial policies. Huntington was black said he wanted to avoid the possibility of having to fight Harold Volberg at South Africa in the title defense. But Buffalo Sabres named ex-New York Ranger coach Ted Slater there. Coach Saturday 37 game the Sabres fought since the midpoint of the last season in the third. The season NHL President John Ziegler Jr. suspended. New York Islanders decision coach Bob Nystrom for a 10-game fall, confirmed fans in the stands following the game. And that's what we have had. Channel 12. Hours 12 News Night Report for this Tuesday, December 23rd, 1986. I'm Nick Lewin alongside Eric Warden and Don Burson. Have a good night, and we'll see you later this morning. Good night.